Hey, welcome to PlayStation Grenade. How the hell are you? I'm a person who loves story in video games, and one of the greatest things Fortnite does to quench this thirst is through gradual map improvements and updates. Season 8 has been the best by far, with updates a few times each week, and only today, what looks like an alien spaceship has been found under Loot Lake. Looks like Kevin the Cube is responsible for something again. But there are far more things happening around the island. There are 5 hidden stories which can be found in the map evolution during Season 8. So if you're ready, let's do this. As Season 7 ended, Tilted Towers saw its building destroyed yet again, this time in an earthquake which brought with it the volcano region of the map. That destruction smashed the 2 stone characters hanging out around Wailing Woods. Well, did you notice that they survived? Putting themselves back together over the first few weeks until the real love story began. Since that day, 2 star-crossed lovers have attempted to get back to each other. I'm going to call them Mr. and Mrs. Stone, Steve and Sharon. Is that alright? They deserve to be together. We've seen Steve Stone running back to his lover. We've seen Sharon Stone, different one, playing it cool, leaning on a tree. Steve even picked up a flower for his sweetheart. What a guy. Take a note, kids. Big strong women love plants. No idea why. The story took a horrible twist when both were parted by a sea of fire. Sharon leaping straight into the flames, certain to perish. What a girl. Luckily though, not only did she survive, she swam in molten lava and got out the other side, beckoning her lover down to meet her. Like a real man, Steve jumped straight down. No, he didn't. He's not that kind of guy. He's currently dropping down very carefully to meet her. I hope he kept that flower. What do you think will happen when these 2 meet? Maybe a baby stone monster, little baby brick. Or could this mark the beginning of something bigger? Could they become one giant stone megazord like the Power Rangers? Okay, I'm going too far. I'll back away. What do you reckon will happen with the 2 stone people? The next story is the battle for food supremacy. Over the last 3 seasons, the Pizza Pit crew and the Durr Burger have fought relentlessly, both losing their homes in the process. They even took the battle on the road using mobile kitchens. Finally, they both set up shop literally across the street from each other in Retail Row, right across the street from a taco stand. So this is the food capital of Fortnite. Then the tit-for-tat battle began. First, Durr Burger offered seating for their customers before the Pizza Pit crew went full throttle and erected a new building. Durr Burger followed suit, and each week, the buildings have been growing. This week, though, the inevitable happened. The Durr Burger's mascot, which we haven't seen on top of the building since Season 3, reappeared. Coincidentally, the OG Durr Burger still sits atop of the hill near Pleasant Park, but that one has its original graffiti from when the feature was first added. But the ultimate question is, are you Team Durr Burger or Team Pizza? I hate them both equally. To mark the completion of both buildings in retail, the food fight game mode has returned with a deep fried element. Quickly, let's jump over to Viking Valhalla. Have you noticed what is happening down in Snobby Shores? The place where the rich folk live and look out upon the sea is slowly being taken over by those Valhalla Vikings, turning Snobby Shores into Viking Village. This change has taken 8 weeks and still isn't complete yet. There are signs that the upper class homeowners attempted to fight back. But come on, do you really stand a chance against legit Vikings? Before we look at the spaceship in Loot Lake, let's reminisce about the changes in Tilted Towers. Since Season 3, the destruction of Tilted Towers has constantly threatened. First the rocket targeted it and then moved on, but then the meteor annihilated a single building over there. After that, a long and hard rebuild began, but it was done. But then Kevin the Cube did it again and took down the exact same building. Not to be put off, they erected a TV station here. This one must be staying, right? It could link into the TVs around the world and give us information. Inside it was excellently put together. It had studios, broadcast vehicles, and massive structural weaknesses. Honestly, I was certain it was staying. But then, Season 8 happened, and the exact same building went down yet again. Not to be put off, the next building was created. This time, an insurance company. A cool Easter egg inside saw a diorama of all the ways the building had been destroyed previously. If I were you, I'd go have a look for yourself. Surely this building won't survive very long, after what was found under Loot Lake. Okay, let's tell the Loot Lake story in ultra quick time. Loot Lake was once a lake with zero loot at all. It was terrible. But all that changed when Kevin the Cube dissolved into it, making it like a trampoline. Then Kevin rose back up and destroyed Loot Lake, making it Leaky Lake, which had far more loot than Loot Lake ever had. So then it earned its name back of Loot Lake. I've said Loot Lake a lot. Around Halloween, Kevin took his last breath and cried into the lake and left us forever. Fast forward to season 8 and the volcano lifting out of the island, and pockets of molten rock were found everywhere, shown by these geysers. As the weeks went on, the government became involved and began a secret surveillance mission. A helicopter would move around the map, but what the hell was it looking for? Suddenly, workmen came in at seemingly random areas of the map, uncovering more geysers. At Dusty Divot though, the expected geyser went so low that instead of air pockets, we hit molten lava instead. And those workmen just simply moved on. They were looking for something most definitely. Finally, their search ended by Loot Lake. The latest dig site found a metal bunker. This made the Fortnite government go into full search mode and ripped apart Loot Lake to discover what could be a huge underground connected system. Or if you've seen Independence Day, you'll recognise that ship's hull. It's an alien spaceship. There's no promises that it will take to the skies or be filled with aliens. It could simply be a hidden bunker. Or could it be part of the Vindertech story and save the world? Or maybe, just maybe, it's an alien vessel to take us to a brand new map. What do you think? If it is an underground network, you may want to check around the houses in Retail Row and Pleasant Park. Brand new basements and hidden bunkers have been found there. So things are heating up. What do you think? I'd love to know your thoughts. Thanks very much for watching this video, and an extra thank you to the guys who supported me in the Fortnite shop this week using code ADAMARU. Thank you very much, you're awesome, I appreciate it massively. Without you, this video wouldn't exist. Right, I'm going to play more Fortnite. I'll see you soon. I'm Adam from PlayStation Grenade.